Divya, can we take a very minor segue to Suze?
Yeah.
So Suze, can you tell the community about like that one time you like revolutionized how bug reporting like works or should work for avrgirl? I know the backstory here, and I think people should hear it because it's kind of amazing.
Let's hear it.
I need to make sure that service is still up and running. I put it in Azure a long time ago, and now I have to check on it.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
So avrgirl is usable on the command line. And so I didn't usually get very good quality bug reports, and it was really hard to get, I guess, reports that weren't necessarily bugs either, just to see, did it work with this microchip? Did the library also work on this operating system? And, what was the error message if there was one? So I ended up making just a secret hidden command, not so hidden, but just not really like functional for you to get your work done. But it was called testpilot. So if you ran the command line avrgirl and then testpilot, it would basically pop up a browser, ask you to authenticate with your GitHub account, and then you could run a bunch of diagnostic tests. So you would plug in an Arduino, tell it what type of Arduino it was, and then basically there was a backend node process that could sniff out what operating system you were on, what version of avrgirl you were using, and what version of Node.js you were using. And so it would try to kind of do a bunch of stuff with the chip and then generate a report, and you could anonymize it if you wanted to. I just mostly use GitHub to avoid like spam. More than anything. And then it would basically go into a database and email me when I had a fresh report. That actually did help me smoke out a lot of bugs with the system. And I ended up with basically, you can create GitHub issue templates, but not everybody fills them out. Whereas this was a very terse and in a database. So I could perform all kinds of analytics on what's the most popular operating system that people are using testpilot with, and what's the most common error that's coming out of it, and things like that, which was really, really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that types would help me probably avoid some of those errors, but we would see.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. But you would actually be able to know that because you can tell what version they're using, and when you introduce types, did the bug reports go down in some ways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's so cool. And then you also had this community badging thing, like where you for people who reported a bug got a badge, and she kind of used the like social credit of like
it was so
GitHub badges to
gamification.
I thought it was really cool, and I just wanted to like say I thought it was like super revolutionary, and you're freaking amazing. So
thank you.